Turn on subtitles for better understanding. Rome began as a small city on the Tiber River. Its people were strong, brave, and loved discipline. They built roads, walls, and temples with great skill, and dreamed of ruling lands far beyond Italy. The Romans first fought their neighbors for control. They conquered nearby cities and united the region. Their army was organized and trained with precision, making Rome the strongest power in central Italy. Rome's leaders wanted more land and influence. They looked toward the Mediterranean Sea for expansion. Step by step, they conquered new territories, bringing wealth and slaves back to their growing city. The Roman Republic was ruled by elected officials. Senators debated laws and guided military campaigns. Citizens were proud of their freedom and rights, but power often led to rivalry and corruption. Rome fought Carthage in the Punic Wars. These battles lasted for more than a century. After great victories, Rome destroyed Carthage completely and became master of the Western Mediterranean. The Roman army was feared across the world. Its soldiers marched in perfect lines and formations. They built forts, bridges, and roads wherever they went, spreading Roman order and discipline everywhere. Rome's generals became famous for their conquests. Among them was Julius Caesar, bold and ambitious. He led campaigns in Gaul and expanded Roman lands, winning glory and loyalty from his soldiers. Caesar's success made him powerful and dangerous. The Senate feared he wanted to rule as a king. Civil war broke out between Caesar and his rivals, changing the future of Rome forever. After victory, Caesar became Rome's sole ruler. He introduced reforms and helped the poor citizens. But his growing power alarmed the Senate members, and they plotted secretly to end his life. Caesar was assassinated on the Ides of March. His death shocked Rome and caused new chaos. His supporters and enemies fought for control, until his heir Octavian rose to power. Octavian became known as Augustus, Rome's first emperor. He ended the civil wars and brought lasting peace. Under his rule, Rome entered its golden age, strong, wealthy, and admired across the world. Augustus rebuilt temples and improved the city's beauty. He supported art, literature, and public celebrations. Poets like Virgil and Horace praised his leadership, and Rome became the center of culture and learning. The empire stretched from Britain to Egypt. Its roads connected distant provinces and cities. Merchants traded goods from Africa, Asia, and Europe, making Rome the heart of a vast network. Roman law became the foundation of justice. It protected citizens and organized daily life. Even conquered peoples respected Roman fairness, and many adopted its customs and language. The Roman army guarded borders and kept peace. Legions were stationed in every province of the empire. They built towns, baths, and theaters for the people, spreading Roman civilization far and wide. Rome's architecture showed its greatness and pride. The Colosseum hosted games and gladiator fights. Aqueducts carried water to the city's fountains, and marble statues decorated public squares. The empire was rich in art and invention. Engineers built roads that lasted for centuries. Artists carved detailed sculptures of gods and heroes, and mosaics covered floors with colorful patterns. Roman citizens enjoyed baths, markets, and theaters. They wore fine clothes and ate imported foods. Life in Rome was full of luxury and spectacle, especially for the wealthy and powerful families. The emperors ruled with absolute authority. Some were wise and just, others cruel and greedy. Their decisions shaped the fate of millions, and their names became legends of history. Emperor Trajan expanded Rome to its greatest size. He conquered lands in the east and built monuments. Under his rule, the empire reached its full glory, stretching farther than ever before. The Pax Romana was a time of peace and prosperity. Trade flourished, and cities grew across the empire. People traveled safely on Roman roads and ships, sharing ideas, goods, and cultures freely. Roman culture influenced every corner of its realm. Latin became the language of law and learning. Its architecture inspired buildings for generations, and its art shaped Western civilization forever. Education was valued among Roman citizens. Children learned reading, writing, and philosophy. Teachers taught the works of Greek thinkers, and knowledge spread through libraries and schools. Religion played a central role in Roman life. Temples honored gods like Jupiter and Mars. Festivals filled the streets with music and joy, celebrating victories and the emperor's power. The empire's wealth came from its provinces. Taxes and trade brought gold and goods to Rome. Farmers, merchants, and soldiers supported its strength, making the city the richest in the ancient world. Roman roads connected distant lands efficiently. They allowed armies and merchants to travel quickly. The saying "all roads lead to Rome" became true, as every path pointed to the empire's heart. The empire's unity was maintained by strong laws. Governors ruled provinces under imperial authority. Local cultures were respected but guided by Rome, creating harmony among diverse peoples. The Roman navy controlled the Mediterranean Sea. Its ships protected trade routes and coastal cities. Pirates were defeated, and commerce grew safely, bringing prosperity to every Roman port. Public entertainment was part of Roman life. Citizens watched races at the Circus Maximus. Gladiators fought bravely in the Colosseum arena, and crowds cheered for victory and excitement. Roman engineering amazed the ancient world. They built bridges, tunnels, and massive buildings. Their techniques influenced future generations, and many structures still stand today. The empire's wealth attracted artists and thinkers. Philosophers discussed virtue and human nature. Writers recorded history and heroic deeds, preserving Rome's legacy for centuries to come. Roman art reflected strength and beauty combined. Statues of emperors showed power and dignity. Murals and frescoes decorated villas and palaces, telling stories of gods, battles, and daily life. The empire's influence reached beyond its borders. Neighboring tribes admired Roman culture and order. Many adopted its customs and sought its protection, joining the vast family of Roman civilization. Rome's greatness was built on discipline and unity. Its citizens believed in duty and honor. The army, the law, and the people worked together, creating stability for hundreds of years. Trade brought spices, silk, and gold to Rome. Markets were full of goods from distant lands. Merchants and travelers shared stories and ideas, making the empire vibrant and connected. The empire's capital was a marvel of architecture. Its streets were lined with temples and monuments. The Forum was the center of politics and life, where citizens gathered to speak and trade. Roman influence spread even after its decline. Its laws, language, and culture shaped Europe. Many nations built upon its achievements, keeping Rome's spirit alive through history. The grandeur of Rome inspired future empires. Its vision of order and civilization endured. Kings and leaders studied its example, seeking to recreate its strength and glory. Even today, Rome's legacy remains visible. Its ruins tell stories of power and ambition. Its ideas of law and citizenship still guide nations, showing how deeply Rome shaped the world. The Roman Empire reached unmatched greatness. Its culture, art, and power changed history forever. Though it eventually fell, its influence lives on, a symbol of human achievement and unity.